Today, as you can see from the title of the video, we'll be doing another collaboration with Marco, and today will be a thrift challenge. So basically, after filming this intro, I'll be heading towards Lucky Plaza to meet Marco, and there's basically a thrift shop there where there's like lots of like random clothes and used clothes scattered all over the place. Let's see what grills we can find at the thrift shop or like what nice outfit you can come up with lah. So yeah, catch you later at the thrift shop when I meet Marco. Bye.
Alright, yo, what's up?
Yo, what's up, man?
Yeah, so we're gonna explain the rules a little bit.
We'll have around 2 hours to like look through the whole store, and then we will have to pick out the items. Yeah, so there's also like a budget. So the budget is actually $20.
20, right? It should be enough, 20.
Yeah.
I hope it's enough, but yeah. And then just one outfit, and then I think it'll be difficult, because the place is literally like a dump. Yeah, you have to dig through stuff.
Time starts in 3, 2, 1,
go! Okay, jobs.
Alright guys, so here's the outfit of the day. So on top we have a simple white shirt from Zara, and working our way down we have a omeplissé easy miyake alternative from Taobao, and also on foot we have those Balenciaga tracks. Guys, so here are some jumpsuits that I probably will drown in, so not gonna consider them, but if you're into the engineer workwear vibe, you can consider and check it out. Okay, so here's the first interesting find of the day, which is basically just a simple white shirt, but it's pretty clean for a thrifted shirt, and I don't really know what the meaning of the words are, but the button details are quite cool, as you can see. Now, as I turn the shirt around, you can see that there's this detail at the back where there's a hole, a slit there with a button on top. So I think it's probably a woman's shirt. Yeah, we'll just hold on to it and see what else we can find. So the tops didn't really catch my attention, so I decided to head over to the trousers section. Alright, so this is the first trousers that caught my attention. It's basically light grey with a checked pattern. So at this point there was basically like two issues with the trousers here. One of them being the waist, where it's like really wide, as you can see, and another being like most of them are really crumpled and crinkled, so it's hard to judge whether it will look nice. But as you can see, like some of them have like really nice materials and washers, like the corduroy one that I just went through. I was browsing through the outerwear section, I came across this Kenzo sweatshirt, which I assumed to be bootleg because the words Kenzo that was embroidered on the tiger face was like pretty badly sewn on. So another interesting thing about thrifting is that you get to learn new stuff. So like I just found out like this is how old Uniqlo tags used to look like. Okay, so basically at this point I went through the whole store already. I just decided to go back to the trousers section to look for more trousers, and this is one of the pairs I found. It's basically a light grey pair of trousers, but it's actually slightly darker than the first pair of checked trousers that I found. The next pair of trousers that I considered was this dark brown pair with an elastic waistband. So the fit is generally a straight cut. The last pair of trousers I held on to was this dark grey pair of trousers with a nice pleat detailing running down the middle. It's around 50 minutes into the challenge and I'm deciding which one of these trousers would go the best with the light grey bomber I have in my hands. So the reason why I chose this light grey bomber over the white shirt is because of simply the colour. The colour is really unique for me. Now we are back at the top section, so we are looking for an underlayer that I can wear under the bomber. So Marco here is already actually done with his outfit and it's only 1 hour 8 minutes into the challenge. So fast forward 1 hour 50 minutes into the challenge, I actually decided to scrap the idea of the bomber jacket because I came across this other jacket right here. It kind of looks like a field jacket but also has a really nice like dystopian utility vibe to it. So what I really like about it is firstly the color and the distressing details that is part of it being vintage. And secondly also the detail on the inside. As you can see the tag over here, it has this really nice sort of distressed look, like prototype kind of look, which reminds me of a Cold War. So now basically I'm going through the trousers and shorts that I've picked out. Since I've decided to scrap the idea of the bomber jacket and go with a field jacket instead, the current idea I have in mind is something along the lines of hikercore, gobcore, or like dystopian looking. So I decided to find some trousers and shorts with cargo pockets and also like tones that match the jacket, as you can see. So most of them are really bad in terms of their condition for the staining and also at the waist and at the length. So I ended up having to compromise and choose one of them either way.
Look at him being a responsible shopper, returning everything back to where they belong. I think he clutched it,
Let's take a look. Yeah, so basically we have 5 minutes left.
Sick.
Yeah, so we're gonna go to the cashier now and make payment.
Alright, let's go.
So now it's our turn to pay. And Marco has actually already made his purchase, so he's added up to $17, so hopefully mine is under the budget. Mine ended up being $13, so let's see how the whole outfit looks together now. So this is basically what I meant by having to compromise for the waist, cause it's really big as you can see, and yeah, everything there was pretty much really big on me. So here's a sneak peek of Marco's outfit and also his B-roll clips. So if you want more, do check out his channel and his video. So if not, we'll just move on to the afterthoughts and some chit chat.
I guess now we're just sharing more about our experience and what you can expect if you try to do like a thrift store challenge. So
my gameplay was basically to like look around and then see what interests me, and then from there use that one piece that interests me to make an outfit, which is kind of what I did with this jacket.
At least he had a game plan. I didn't have any game plan, bro. Just went blind, fam.
But end up he finished everything faster than me. I took like almost like 1 hour
2 hours, bro.
Yeah, man.
So what was going through your mind when you know came out with this?
Okay, so basically like my whole idea when I saw this jacket at the end was like, okay, I'm gonna make this like the main piece, because like end of the day, right, like we come thrifting, right, as much as this is a challenge, I also want something that I can actually wear in the future, and I feel like this jacket itself is like something that will like fit into something like technical utility wear, which is something that I'm trying to explore now. So I feel like this thing will work. So I decided to like find things that will work with the jacket, and I ended up with this like random ass tank top because I wanted something plain, but the color to like somewhat match.
I guys spent almost an hour looking for the inner shirt, so I was done by then. I was like, dude.
And then like yeah, so the shorts I just like thought like ripstop material, so you'll go with the whole utility vibe. So that's my whole thought process behind my outfit.
Yeah, it matches the hair. The whole thing is grey, so
yeah.
I guess it works. My idea in mind was going for like that 70s granddad steez, you know. So like, because I wore like my wired, it's like cute, it's made of cute food stuff basically. And I thought it would go pretty well with like some straight or like some flat trousers. Then I saw this like there are a bunch of these long sleeve thingies. Then I remember my grandfather wearing a lot of them, so I decided to try and, you know, it's something I always wanted, but I normally don't wear long sleeves because if you watch my videos, you know I sweat a lot, and I'm really sweating, like you can't see like my tits and stuff like that. But yeah, so I just decided to get one, give it a go, you know. I mean, and this one was, I don't know, honestly I don't know what to feel about the blazer. In my mind, I wanted to have a matching blazer, but I couldn't find something that matched the blue, so I settled for this because I thought, hey, if it doesn't work out in the challenge, at least I'll wear it when I'm outside. Alright, that's it from us. Let us know who do you think did better. Watch his video also, and if you come from his channel, watch my video, so you can make a decision of whose outfit is better. Maybe we both suck, you never know, but so yeah, let us know down in the comments if you would like to see any more like challenge videos or like any video ideas you have for us lah. Then maybe we can film together lah again, you know. Yeah, that would be kind of cool. I don't mind doing that.
Okay, so this was supposed to be the end of the video, but after I went home and took a closer look at the jacket and also did my research on it, I found out that this is actually a designer jacket and there's some significance and value to it. So I'm just gonna go through it in detail a bit more. Okay guys, so this part of the video will be about the details of the jacket. So firstly, I'll show you all the tag. So as you can see at the top, it says Temporal Meditations, and at the bottom, it has the name Hussein Chalayan, Spring Summer 2004. This jacket is designed by this designer. He's a British designer. His name is called Hussein Chalayan, and he has actually won 2 British Designer of the Year award in 1999 and also 2000. So back to back. And this collection is one of his first menswear collection. So the collection is actually titled Temporal Meditations, and it's basically, there's a lookbook to it. So the lookbook involves like 2 models, one female, one male. They're at the airport runway, and then they're basically just walking around this table, and there's an airplane at the back. Other than that, right, there's actually this tag down here with the guy's name, again, the designer's name, Hussein Chalayan, and made in Italy. But what actually intrigues me more is the vertical tag over here. So as you can see, right, the vertical tag over here, it mentions Comme des Garçons and also some random symbols, I guess. So the thing is that I couldn't find any information on the internet regarding how this jacket is related to Comme des Garçons, but apparently there's some relation to it since the tag is here. So if you all know any information regarding this collection and Comme des Garçons, let me know in the comment section down below. Other than that, yeah, this jacket is basically made in Italy. And here's the wash tag of the jacket, which is basically on the inner side of the jacket near the zipper. There's this another small zipper here, which I suppose is for you to put your keys or something small. So yeah, basically this is a size 44, and you can see the code number and the color code of this jacket. And here's the wash tag. So I'm sure from the B-roll clips you have managed to see part of the jacket at the back. So let me go into a bit more detail. So actually this jacket, right, has a pocket at the back. It's a long horizontal pocket where there's 2 zippers connecting into the middle. So you cannot zip it all the way across. It has to only meet in the middle. But what's interesting about this particular pocket, right, is that it's actually very shallow. I'm thinking that, honestly, from the first time seeing it, I'm thinking it will go all the way down below, maybe here, near the bottom of the jacket. But then when I open it up, right, okay, I'm just gonna open one side, as you can see, it's actually quite shallow. So I'm not really sure what I can fit in it. I could imagine a small like handheld umbrella being able to squeeze into that, and then maybe you can bring it out if it starts raining or something. If any of you have any ideas what I can fit inside, maybe you can leave it down in the comment section down below also. So other than that, right, the last detail I want to mention is actually this part of the hood. So there's 3 straps at the top of the hood. So this is one of them, which I've undone for simplicity. So basically what this strap does, right, is it allows you to go over the hood. So what I've done is I've actually folded the hood over here. So I'm going to take the strap and I can go over the hood and go to the buckle at the back of the jacket over here. And when I go through the buckle, I can snap the strap on itself and then through the snap buttons, and then it will basically secure the hood in place. So it's actually quite interesting because normally you see jackets like parkas and like rain jackets or like raincoats and ponchos and stuff like that. They'll have this removable hood. If not, they'll have the hood being foldable, and then you can keep it in some small pouch where you zip it and it becomes part of the collar. So this jacket is actually something similar to concept, but it makes the hood exposed, and I guess it's quite an interesting detail. So basically you get to fold the hood up and then you get to keep it nice and secure even though it's not like completely hidden away from view. Yeah, and it's also really easy to have access to the hood if I want to, because I can just snap open the buttons and then it will just be able to come off and be part of the hood. So there's two straps on each side and also a strap in the middle. So yeah, that's the final detail I would like to go through. So the last thing I'll go through with you all is basically like the value of the jacket. So after doing my research, I only managed to find one listing on Grilled for the jacket, and if I can find it, I'll probably put it on the screen somewhere. So if I'm not wrong, it went for like around $200 to $300 USD on Grilled, and it was sold. So yeah, the jacket is probably in another color, and I can't find any particular jacket in this color for this model. So I guess that's the closest like reference I have for the actual value of this jacket. So I actually only paid like $7 for this jacket at the bazaar. So yeah, that's the upside about thrifting, I guess. You get to find grills like this for like super cheap. And I didn't even like intentionally find this item. I didn't even know about it until I went home and did my research. So yeah, I guess you just really have to look at quality when you go thrifting. Because I kind of saw this like jacket and I thought the quality was pretty decent, and also the tag looks pretty like, how to say, substantial and not just something cheap and some random brand would have made it. So yeah, anyway, that's the end of the video. So I hope you all enjoyed the video. If you have any details regarding the jacket that you might know, you might want to leave it down below so I can also learn more about the jacket. If you have any video suggestions for me and Marco, do also leave it down in the comments so I can link up with Marco and we can come up with another video together. Other than that, I hope you all like the video. If you do, help me just drop a like down below and also subscribe to my channel. Other than that, I'll see you all in the next video.